We try to make sure every year that, for example, there's a leaflet prepared about where the money goes, where it comes from, where it goes. And I try, through the presentations I give at Synod, through the slides, through the messages we make on productions such as this, to show how the importance of individual giving, parish giving, is to the whole. And I said this morning, for example, that Sheffield Diocese is very generous in its giving. It gives roughly 4.4% on average of each income per head. But if we raised that to 5%, which is the national guideline, we could raise an additional 830,000 for the diocese, which is a huge, significant contribution to mission if we made that just that little challenge.
Can you explain also the drift, some of the highlight drifts in recent years of finances that were traditionally of the Church of England Church Commissioners and are now coming more and more in the diocese, for instance the pension situation?
Yes, absolutely. Back just over about 14 years ago, the Church Commissioners were responsible for all clergy pensions, and gradually dioceses have been completely responsible for that. We contribute towards the national church for training of ordinands and for funding education and training nationally. And so increasingly the dioceses have been funding more and more costs, and for example on housing as well. The diocese funds all the houses that we have here. There are no gifts from the Church Commissioners.
How have, just two examples, the slight decrease in property prices and also the stock exchange's behaviour, how has that affected your budgeting for 2013, for instance?
Well, it affects, most of our houses are lived in by people who are serving the diocese, so they are on a book and the book value goes down. But effectively what we're trying to do is to make sure the houses work better for us and generating more income. But obviously we're getting less back on the properties and in some cases taking a loss on the sales. But we are trying to make sure that we are getting the volume for that. Our investments are not performing as well as they might, like everybody else's. Our dividends are holding up, but we do at least a 6-monthly review on our investment with CCLA, our main investment provider, but for others, to make sure we're doing as cost effectively as we can.
So finally, on an upbeat note, one would hope, the vision is there, the mission, determinism is there. How do you feel in this unique and very important role that you've got, that we will be able to rise to this massive challenge in the middle of a recession still? How do we do it?
Well, we have done. Historically, we have done. And I wouldn't be doing this role if I thought there wasn't a positive outcome to it. But my role is to explain the facts of the case to people and to prayerfully work with them to challenge ourselves about, in my case, getting cost effectiveness from what we do, and also to encourage people to give sacrificially but reasonably into the mission which serves them and serves our wider world.